Oh boy. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. You heard it here first, guys. Did I not talk about this stock yesterday? And it's up another 47% today. That's free money for you guys. I told you, all I do is bring you winners, guys. I can't help it. These winners, they just keep winning. Would you like to see more winners? Because I got more. I do. The only place on the planet that's going to bring you winners absolutely free every single day with a broken hand. Absolutely free and live on YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Without you, YouTube, none of this is possible. You are the greatest platform on the planet. I love you, YouTube. I love you. Woo! And I'm in a great mood today because I'm making money, people. That's right. I'm winning. Are you winning? You should be, because my picks are on fire. Now, would you like to see some more picks that are bouncing? Would you like to see some picks that are bouncing? Take a look at ICLD up 25%. It's now at 4.5 cents. People traded 47 million shares. Woo! It's hot. On fire. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. What do you do when we're making so much of that big money? You want to buy a villa? You want to get onto Rich TV? Absolutely free and live every single day on YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. ICLD, guys. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I can't tell you to buy it, but it's hot. Let's take a look at another stock that's on fire. Snap Inc. It went all the way to 19 cents, and then an analyst came out yesterday giving it the 2 thumbs up, giving it a $30 price target. Woo! And I love me some Snap. I'm snapping up the Snap. Are you snapping up some Snap? If you bought it at 19, you're a winner. It was at 22 today, guys. It's on fire. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to keep going up. I'm telling you. Because I told you guys, all I do is bring you winners. It might go down initially in the beginning because all the insiders are selling their shares that they've been holding for years, just like what happened in Facebook. But look what's happening now, people. 2 analysts in a row have given it a buy rating, and it's coming back up. It's bouncing. It's bouncing hard. It's jumping. Look at this. I love me some Snap. Do you love Snap? Are you making money on Snap? Are you buying low and selling high? What do you guys think about Snap Inc? Look at this logo, guys. Get used to it. It's going to be everywhere. Whether you like it or not, get used to it. That's right, people. Snap Inc. Another stock that I brought to you guys yesterday. Up again, another 8.9% today. Look at this. It went down and then whoop, right back up. Give it up to the promoters for doing a good job on BLTO. Up 2 days in a row. Sherry, I know you bought it yesterday, and you're up right now. Remember what I told you? Buy low, sell high. Guys, if you're in a cash position, or you're not in a cash position and you want to get in a cash position, and you buy a stock and it goes up, don't be afraid to sell, guys. That's how you make money. I'd be afraid not selling. That's how you lose money. All right, people? Don't be afraid to sell, people. SL doing the dead cat bounce. It got crushed because of news that the nutrients that they were using to grow their crops might not get approved by Health Canada. And it went down for 5 days straight. And look at today, doing a dead cat bounce, people, up 11%. Don't kid yourselves, this is a big company. It's a very good company. It's one of my own holdings. And when it went down, I didn't panic. I was just chilling. Because it's in the medical marijuana space, guys. And this company ain't going nowhere. Now, Health Canada, make sure you approve those nutrients. We don't want to see a crash in the markets. How would that help Health Canada? Come on, people. Just approve the nutrients, okay? So we can make some money. Look at this. All the way up. I love me some Supreme Pharmaceuticals. You want to see the American side? SPRWF. Attila, if you're watching, call me, my friend. We will go live. I apologize. I know you called me. I've been so busy all morning. Everybody's watching Rich TV Live. Everybody's calling. It's getting crazy. Every single day. I'm telling you guys, this is getting nuts. Everybody's watching. Friends are watching. Family is watching. Strangers are watching. People in America. People in Canada. People in Portugal. People in Germany. People in the Dominican Republic. People in Cuba. That's right, folks. We got subscribers and people watching from all over the world. And it's because of you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. I love me some YouTube. And I'll tell you guys right now, I'm going to have to talk about YouTube every single day. Because without you, YouTube, none of this is possible. Is that a call? Somebody calling me? Why would they want to call me? Hello, we are live on YouTube.
How you doing, Rich? It's Attila calling.
Attila, my friend, the man who broke the news on SL, Supreme Pharmaceuticals, and the stock went down 20%, 10% 2 days in a row after we talked, and today it's back up 11%. Let's talk, Attila. What's on your mind, my friend?
Well, I got a couple of new kind of marijuana plays. One of them is actually an initial public offering. I don't know if everyone knows that there's a company in Napanee called Abcann, ABCANN. They are a licensed producer, and they already have a license to sell. They have several licenses in place, but they're currently right now a private company, and they're about to go public.
I love it. I love it.
There's another one too I'd like to bring to your attention too, but
you are a sniper, my friend. Attila, you are a sniper. You are a ninja, my friend. You are unbelievable. You are absolutely unbelievable.
I'm a ninja in the marijuana stocks mostly. That I keep
it's
an
okay.
eye on them closely. quickly, but
That's okay, my friend. We need ninjas in every industry.
for sure. But I like watching all stocks going up. So I'm interested in all these stocks. Supreme is now up to $1.40. It's 12% now. So right now, anyway. So I
Unbelievable.
suspect it'll be bouncing back from what it did before. The news that came out about the nutrient they were using, kind of set them back a bit. But I think it's just kind of smoke, and when all the smoke clears, we're going to be clear for some smooth sailing with Supreme later on. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that they're going to be destroying their crop at all. This is just a matter of a registry issue with the company. So I think once they clear that hurdle, we're going to see that stock, especially in the very near term, when this is all sorted out. They're probably going to get their sale license, which I expect the stock to just, do some very dramatic moves forward.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I absolutely love Supreme Pharmaceuticals. It's one of my own holdings. I have a lot of confidence in this company. I believe this company is going to be a monster, and they've come up from the pennies. And like you said, you picked it up at 25 cents, and when you saw it sliding down, you sold very intelligently, and then you bought it again, didn't you, Attila?
Yes, I did. And, I watch it so closely.
Smart guy, guys.
Yeah, I watch it so closely that, it's one of my favorite marijuana plays. So, I'm holding on to it. Like I said, I saw it coming down. The news, I didn't like the news. And rather than see, a 40-cent loss, which, I actually saw it go down. I was steadily watching it go down from $1.85, and then I kind of heard the news when it hit at about $1.60, and then it really started going down, and I just sold. So
Smart.
I sold I sold, and I waited till it got to where I felt was the bottom, and the next day you kind of see the stock kind of stabilize and slowly move up, and I bought it back. I bought back in again, and it's moved up almost back to where I sold it. So
Good for you. So you're up again. So that's what I talk about, guys. Date these stocks. Get to know their patterns. Get to know their tendencies. Get to know their news. Get to know their financials. Attila's got to know the CEO. He picked up the phone and he called the CEO because it's the CEO's fiduciary responsibility to create shareholder equity and build shareholder value. So an intelligent CEO will always pick up the phone and talk to a shareholder. Good for you.
Absolutely. I believe in that strongly, Rich. Like you're investing in a company, you now own a piece of that company. They might look at it as whatever, a small shareholder or whatever, but either way, you're a shareholder and you have the right to know what's going on. And when you call a CEO, he's obligated to give you, as much information as he possibly can. And of course, some things they can't always talk to you about because, it might influence the stock. Some of the news, they wait to put out some of the news sometimes when it's convenient for them, and only then will they make that the news that they don't tell you about. They wait until it becomes actual newsworthy, and then when they put it out, and that's when everybody gets the news. So, but they're obligated to really tell you what's going on with the company. I mean, essentially, it's kind of, I'm not saying it's your company, but you own a portion. So they are obligated to keep you informed as much as possible. I encourage everybody to do their due diligence. And, you own a company, talk to the CEO or the investor relations people. And, they'll tell you as much as they can.
Absolutely. Attila, let's get into some of these stocks that you wanted to talk about today. Let's pull them up. What do you want to start with?
Well, there was a stock there. When I first started looking into the marijuana industry, there was a stock there that I looked at, and it was called, at the time, it was called Medbox. And 5 years ago or so, they were extremely popular. They did really well. Their stock, listen to this, folks, their stock at one time was $97 a share, and it went from pennies to as high as $97 a share. It was once a penny stock also. So I kind of just looked it up. I brought up a chart that was 5, 10 years old, and I was shocked to see how much this marijuana company was actually worth. And this is what really got me excited in the marijuana industry, because it kind of showed me where the potential of these types of stocks, the potential that they have to make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Really, think about it. You buy that stock in penny range.
Guys, do you hear what Attila's saying? This stock that you're seeing on my computer, that is at 0002, which is almost the bottom in the underworld, was at $97. That's right.
Yeah, and it's important to do your due diligence, and I feel bad for the people who bought that stock when it was $60, $70, $80, because now it's been decimated. They got a lot of debt, a tremendous amount of debt, and it's something that they may never be able to climb out of again. I'm not sure. Some of the when I looked at their background and stuff, and some of the things that these marijuana investors are talking about, this Notice Global now, which was Medbox, it's now Notice Global. They think that stock is going to tank, and that it's going to pretty much be bankrupt eventually.
Well, I mean, it's already tanked, so it's not.
It's been hanging on. It's been hanging on like that for months now. I've been watching it, and it's been like that for almost a year.
Guys, in 2013, it was at almost $100.
Yeah. So that kind of gives you an idea of where this marijuana space may end up. I mean, there's a lot of stocks out there, marijuana stocks, that are as high as that. There's another chart. Rich, there's a chart that I ran into that instead of just clicking onto the Google Finance and then searching these stocks one at a time, I found a chart. Listen to this, people, you marijuana people. It's called Marijuana Stock Universe. Have you heard of that, Rich?
Marijuana Stock Universe. I've heard of so many different stocks. I've heard of the Marijuana Index.
Yes, and this is what that is. It does actually, on their page,
that's right.
Marijuana Index.
So if you guys go to marijuanaindex.com, you will actually see a list of all 230 medical marijuana companies listed in one place, in one platform, and they have a section of their site called Marijuana Stock Universe, which gives you news and updates on a daily basis of all the companies that are in the platform.
Yeah, I thought it was an excellent place to start, a lot of your research.
Absolutely. I use it every day.
And
you outed one of my tools. I'm just joking.
Excellent. Now, Rich, there's another one I'd like to talk to you about. This stock right now, I don't know if everyone knows this. Maybe they do. Anyone who's in the marijuana business or stocks, a lot of these people who've started marijuana licensed produced facilities, a lot of them came from the natural resource background.
Yes, because most of the Canadian companies were resource companies. Like, Canada's a resource nation, and most of our companies were gold and mining companies, and all the gold and mining companies have hit like a serious downturn since August, and a lot of them just jumped ship and said, forget the gold and the silver and the mining, let's do marijuana.
Sure, you don't have to dig so deep for the marijuana.
No. So true. You don't got to spend millions of dollars to put in the ground to pull millions of dollars out of the ground, which is what mining companies do, which is extremely risky, and why most mining companies fail.
Sure. Well, anyways, there's a company out there now, and they had just got an acquisition on a company called, and I've never heard of it, and I just ran across the stock. This stock right now, it's a mineral resource company. They were in the mining industry, and they decided to give that up, and get into the marijuana space. So anyway, I'm going to tell everyone the stock ticker symbol is NS, but I had an easier time finding it if I print out if I Googled the entire name of the company. It's called New Strike Resources. Anyway, the stock on that has been halted because of the change of their business plan, and they have acquired a marijuana producer who does have a license. They don't have a license to sell yet, but this is an awesome stock, I think, for someone to get into in early stages, because we're going to see some big growth, especially when you get in. Right now, the stock is sitting at 14.5 cents.
Do you know? I can't pull up the symbol. Do you know the U.S. symbol?
No, I don't. But if you go to Google Finance and you just print out the exact New Strike Resources, you have to print out or type out the whole name, and that's the way I was able to get it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Canadian venture. New Strike Resources, guys, at 14.5 cents. Brought to me by Attila, another company that's getting into the medical marijuana space. That's at 14.5 cents, guys. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. This is the Canadian symbol. If they get duly listed and get a U.S. symbol, I will give you guys the new symbol right away as soon as we get it, okay?
That'd be awesome, yeah. And again, the stock has been halted because of the change of their business, getting into the marijuana business. So right now their stock is halted, and I guess you're just going to have to wait until you see the stock exchange actually, not listing their new. I don't even know if they're going to stay New Strike Resources, but the company they bought
probably not.
Is
Probably not. Most of these companies want the word marijuana or cannabis in their name.
Okay.
Yeah, because think about it. It's.
And that's usually what happens when a company goes through a big business change like that. They change their name, right?
Absolutely. It's a new direction. They do a name change. It's like a facelift. It's like they're a brand new person all of a sudden.
Yeah. And they bought a company in Brantford called it's HPI Holdings, I believe, or HPI. Let's see here.
In Brantford?
Yeah, in Brantford.
Brantford's in Ontario, Canada, guys, for all of you American listeners and viewers.
Yep. And I'm looking on my computer here now I'm pretty sure it was, I had a hard time finding the information on this HPI Holdings.
No worries. It's not a big deal.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't, but don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Here it is, HPI Holdings. So that's who they bought. They bought into this HPI Holdings, and HPI Holdings is currently a private company.
Okay.
All right. So, New Strike has bought them, and I don't know when the stock will no longer be halted, but that's something I guess we just wait till the TSX or the TS Ventures release the new symbol. But you'll have to keep an eye out for that one, New Strike Resources.
Absolutely, we will. I have it written down here. I'm going to add it to my watch list, and I really appreciate the pick. You told me about a few others. What else do you got over there?
Well, I guess people know that. Let's talk about the big boy.
Yes.
The biggest boy of all, Canopy Growth.
Yes.
I'm not sure if everyone knows this. It's just very recent news, and I just found something else out today also.
This is the LeBron James of medical marijuana stocks, guys. The first billion-dollar medical marijuana company on the planet.
The biggest and the baddest.
That's right.
For sure. Anyway, they just had another uplisting on the TSX.
Wow, that's huge.
So they're exposing themselves to the big players, the institutional investors that are going to be interested in as soon as marijuana actually gets the thumbs up from the government and actually announce the terms of the legalization and the recreational use of the marijuana, and I understand that's coming in April.
April 20th, 420 for you guys.
That's right.
At 420 here in Vancouver is a big party.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, like everybody goes to the you got to come here for 420. I mean, if you guys want to see, if you guys are into cannabis and you want to see a 420 party like you've never seen before, you got to come to Vancouver, British Columbia. It's on the ocean, on the sand, tons of booths, tons of marijuana everywhere, people literally giving it away for free. It's insane. It's like a huge festival. Everybody playing music, singing, thousands of hippies having a great time, just enjoying recreational marijuana, guys. It's amazing here in Vancouver. Guys, I told you, this is the medical marijuana capital of the world. Don't kid yourselves, guys. Vancouver is the medical marijuana capital of the world. It is.
Wow. Yeah, there's more licensed producers. I think it kind of ranks up there with Ontario. Ontario's got quite a few licensed producers too, but they're neck and neck, I think, in the number of licensed producers in each one of those provinces. No, Rich, is that correct?
You know, there's so many companies that are coming up right now, guys. It's crazy. Like, yeah, there's these 5, I talk about the Fab 5, and they're the major players, and they're the strongest ones. But there's so many other companies that are popping up, like how you talked about Abcan. There's so many companies like Abcan. I have a lot of friends that are in the finance industry, and they're doing a lot of IPOs on medical marijuana companies. Some of them are coming out at $2, some of them are coming at $4. There's a lot of guys pouring a lot of money here in Canada into this industry. And don't kid yourselves, there's going to be ups and downs. But long term, this industry is going to be a monstrous industry. Monstrous.
Right.
And I mean, I got friends that are calling me up, telling me, Rich, I just got awarded 2 pounds that I can travel with. Like, it's getting crazy over here in Canada. People are giving licenses away to everybody. Like literally anybody can get a license here in Canada right now. It's crazy.
Well, it's also not that easy, though. You still got to jump through all those hoops. But, as time goes on, those hoops are easier to jump through because they let all the people who are in the space now do all the mistakes.
That's right.
The people who are behind them, they learned from those mistakes.
They learned from OGI with their issues with pesticides. They've now learned from Supreme Pharmaceuticals, potentially with the nutrient that's affected their market. So all of these guys that are the leaders of the pack, they're also going to encounter all of the negatives first. And like you said, all the newbies that are coming up are going to learn from those mistakes so they don't have to make as many mistakes along the way.
Yep, for sure. Here's another bit of news. I'm looking at it here. It says this was brought out 5 hours ago. I don't know, depending on where you find the headlines, but Canopy Grow completes $24.25 million private placement financing. That was done today.
So guys, Canopy Growth Corp, who's already raised $50 million previously, just raised another $24.5 million today.
I'm reading the article here now, Rich. They sold.
Crazy.
They issued 2,500 shares at $9.70 in order to raise that $24.25 million, and which will be used for the future investment. And that
now that's good news, guys. Now hear that. So listen, read between the lines, guys. This is what Rich TV Live is all about. Okay, so what Attila is saying is that they raised $24.5 million at $9.75, and that's on the Canadian side, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so if you know that they've raised money at $9.75 and you see the stock is down, let's take a look at it right now. WEED. So if you know they raised money at $9.75 and you see the stock today is at 960, what does that tell you right now about this price, guys? It tells me that it's a buy. Because the chances are that these funders, because they raise money at 975, they can't make money unless it's higher. Understand that, guys. Understand how these institutions work. So if they're raising money at 975, I go and buy the stock at 975. In order for me to make money, it has to be higher than 975. So if I see it at 960, that's a buy. Buy.
Sure.
Learn to read between the lines and really understand what's going on with this news, which is similar to PULM, which I told you guys was raising money at 250 and raising money at 350. And every time it hits that 250 mark or a little lower, bouncing up. Because in order for the funders to make money, the stock has to be higher, guys.
And you know this Bruce Litton, who's the CEO of Canopy Growth. This guy knows what he's doing. I mean, look at the news that I just told you, 2 bits of news. Not only did they uplist again further on the TSX to the index market now, they're going to be exposing themselves to the even bigger institutional investors. And then along with this news here today, with this $24 million that they've raised for further investment. Hey, does that not kind of suggest that April 20th, which is, next month, less than 1 month away?
Get ready, guys. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. These guys are positioning themselves for the big move. Get your popcorn ready. This has been at $17 before, guys. It's at $9.60.
Popcorn? We're going to be eating lobster.
Hell yeah. We'll be eating some lobster. We'll be eating some steak. We're going to be eating the biggest and the best, some caviar in our Dominican villa. We're going to be enjoying it because I'm telling you guys right now, when a company's raising money with huge institutions at 975, those huge institutions are not stupid, guys, and they're not interested in putting millions of dollars at 975, $24.5 million at 975, if they think it's going to go lower. Just saying.
Read the article, Rich. It blows me away. The money that was raised with one investor. $24 million was raised with one investor.
That's all they need. They just need one guy. Why would they want to deal with 10 guys if they can deal with one? It's a smart way to do it. Smart way to do it. You don't got to deal with the politics. Of course, because now they're just dealing with one organization, one individual. That individual's going to be easy to work with. They probably have a good relationship. That's the way to do business, guys. They're a smart company. Hey, Bruce, if you need some additional exposure, my friend, come on to Rich TV Live here on YouTube. We'll put you live on YouTube. And Attila, if you speak to these CEOs, my friend, talk about Rich TV Live. Get them on our show, man. I'd love to get Supreme Pharmaceuticals on our show.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I've seen them, on YouTube, but I'd love to see them on Rich Live.
I would love to see them on Rich TV Live too. And I know you at home would love to see them too. So we can ask them the tough questions and the questions that you guys want to know about live in real time. I think that would be great. And as we grow, and believe me, we're growing. And as we grow, thanks to YouTube, and as we continue to grow this platform, more and more of these companies are going to be knocking down our door to get on our show, guys. Don't kid yourselves. It's happening.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Attila, SPRWF is now up 15%, guys. It's doing a dead cat bounce, now back up to $1.05, which is higher than it was when we initially started talking about this news. When Attila brought the news to you guys and we talked about it 2 days ago, the stock went down to 102. It's all the way back to 105 by 108 right now, guys. So it's definitely doing a huge bounce here. This is a good move. This is good news.
Hey, Supreme is up 14% as we speak. It's $1.43.
Very good. I mean, that's what we like to do, guys, here is find winners, identify undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities in real time on YouTube absolutely free every single day, so you, the people at home, have an opportunity to make money and create freedom. What else do you got, Attila? You got any more picks for us? You got any more news you want to talk about?
Well, I got this one other pick that I got. To tell you the truth, I got it off of BNN, watching them, because they
BNN.
every time,
Yeah, go ahead.
BNN, the Business News Network, right? So I was watching them, and there was this gentleman who's been doing almost nothing but watching the marijuana space. And although this ticker is a little bit expensive, he told me that this was one of his top picks and is going to be in the near future. And it focuses on the medical marijuana space. I think where the real money's going to be eventually is because this recreational space is going to get crowded. It's eventually going to get crowded, and then people will be buying. The big monsters will be buying up the smaller guys, just like Canopy was doing almost from the beginning. Very smart move. All the acquisitions that they have done. So, but later on, I think all these the big five, like you say, the Fab Five, are going to be buying up a lot of these other smaller places later on.
That's correct.
And because the space is just getting way too crowded. I mean, even Health Canada is suggesting that's what's going to happen here, and because the space, again, frankly, is just going to get too crowded. And regardless of what, because everyone here is on a kind of graduated system, you're only allowed so much growing space. You have to graduate slowly over time. There definitely is going to be a shortage of marijuana to go around when the recreational space comes in.
What was the symbol? Hey, Tilla, what was the symbol you wanted to give me?
It's called NKTR.
NKTR. Nektar Therapeutics. Nektar Therapeutics.
Yeah, it's like nectar or something, nectar. But I suspect they're doing a lot of work with the CBDs and the medicine that you make out of the marijuana. And I understand that that's where the real big money is eventually going to be.
All right, guys, put NKTR on your watch list. Make sure it's on your radar. Another pick brought to us by Attila. Attila, you are a scholar, my friend.
Check out the shares. Go back about 3 months with those shares.
Sure.
For NKTR. Look at the jump they made.
Let's take a look at the 6-month chart. Wow. It's not even. It's been in the last month.
That's
From
right. It's
from
not even
$14 it was at $15 March 17th, which is like a week ago. And it's gone up from $15 to $22 in a week, people. And it's a big board stock. You are a scholar, my friend. Just finding winners every single day. NKTR, guys. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list. It's a huge winner.
This marijuana investor, he claimed that he's looking at them very closely because he believes that they're going to be the number one in the medicinal space eventually.
Wow.
And it's kind of showing it now a little bit, so.
Absolutely, guys. It was at $11, $11.75 on January 30th. So it's doubled, and this is a big board stock. It is doubled in less than 2 months.
Yep.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's what I love, guys. People working together, sharing ideas, sharing our philosophies, creating a debate, saying, hey, why do you like the stock? Why do you not like the stock? And having intelligent conversation with the most intelligent community on YouTube every single day, talking about winners and losers and why companies are winning and why companies are losing, so you can really educate yourself at home and feel comfortable and confident to be able to pull that trigger and buy low and sell high every single day, whether I'm giving you alerts or not. That's really what I want to be able to do here is educate you guys so you guys get comfortable and confident to do this on your own. So if I'm in the villa in the Dominican Republic and my show's not live one day and you see a stock is really, really low, you'll be smart enough to be able to pull that trigger. And then when you see it goes high, you'll be able to pull that trigger again, buy low, sell high, take your money and run.
You know, I got another stock here that I kind of like, you know, Rich. Pull up a chart for Nutrifuels. I don't know if you've ever looked at Nutrifuels. The ticker symbol is NTFU.
NTFU. Nutrifuels. NTFU.
Now, they've already developed stuff on the market that you can, with a nasal inhaler, almost like when you suffer, you know, they're sending the medicine through your nasal passages, and they have several products on the market now for insomnia, pain relief. Go back a month or so on that chart there for Nutrifuels.
Look at this, everybody. It's up 7% today. Looking good. And if I look at the 1 month chart, so you could see that they were as low as 57 cents on March 9th.
Go back a little further, 1 more month.
Let's go 3 months. Oh yeah, that's right. If you look back 3 months on December 29th, they were at 27 cents, guys. They're up 300% from those prices. And it did shoot up to as high as $2, guys. Wow. So it shot up as high as $2 on January 6th. It was at $2.10. So put NTFU on your watch list. Make sure it's on your radar. Another pick brought to you by Attila. You are just amazing, Attila. I love it.
Keep an eye on that stock, you know, Rich, because there's just some more recent news. They're about to commercially introduce to the market some more medicines that they've developed, and they're going to be bringing them on the market at a commercial level.
That's great.
I suspect this stock is going to do what it did before when it was 27 cents, and then within a couple days it was $2.01.
Wow. Well, I'm going to be watching it every day. It's now, as soon as you give me the picks, guys, it's on my watch list immediately, and I start dating it. So, NTFU, we're going on a date.
Read that news. Read the latest news, because I find that very interesting on Nutrifuels is the latest news. So
well, I just got a message here in the group chat from Anthony Ramos. Thank you, Anthony. Roth Capital raises Nectar Therapeutics price target from $23, which is at pretty much today, to $31, guys. And that was as of March 20th, which is only a few days ago. So that's great news, guys. If you're interested in this pick brought to us by Attila, it's a good winner, and it's already got a higher price target. And I love listening to those price targets because the markets listen to those price targets, people. It's right now at $22. It's got a price target of $31. That's big. Called doubling. That's called making 50% on your money, guys. If you were to buy it today at $22 and it goes to $31, you'll make 50% on your money, people.
Supreme is $1.45 now. It's now 16%.
It's climbing. It's climbing. And it's because we're talking about it on Rich TV Live. We're sitting here giving it free exposure. Hey, guys from Supreme Pharmaceuticals, you guys that are watching, come on our show, guys. Come on. Let's talk.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'd like opinions from everybody. It would be great to hear, you know, like a lot of people.
Of course. I mean, that's what we're here to do. Let's talk it out. Let's debate the stocks. Why do you like it? Why don't you like it? What do you think it's going to do? Where do you think it's going to go? What price do you think is a good price to buy it? What price do you think is a good price to sell it? Everybody's different. And that's the beauty of Rich TV Live, is we're creating a platform with the most intelligent community on the planet of intelligent individuals that can share this type of information and winners in real time, absolutely free on YouTube every single day. I love you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. And we're all going to get very rich. because we're sharing information, guys. That's right. We are sharing information in real time.
Are you interested in another pick of mine? Although it's, this is something I'm waiting for to happen, because anything that's involved with the FDA is usually, a little bit time consuming. You have to wait for things to happen with them. It's always a long process when they're in trials, and stuff. So
give me more, buddy. Give me more. Give me more. Let's do it.
So there's a company out there called Pharmasite. The ticker is PMCB. And Pharmasite is although they're using the CBDs for marijuana to cure, and they expect that they've got some pretty amazing technology as far as curing pancreatic cancer. That's big. That's big. They have this and it's I think a patented process. It's called cell-in-a-box technology.
Wow.
And they've had some great success.
Wow.
With the patients that they've been doing with this, the patients who are involved in the trials and stuff, they've had some great results.
Wow.
And the FDA has given them the thumbs up. And I read an article. There are two companies that are watching them right now. And these are monster companies.
Hey guys, do you understand what Attila is bringing you guys right now? Do you really understand what Attila is bringing you? He's talking about a 9-cent stock, which is already trading 2 million shares a day, so it's getting very liquid, that has a cure for pancreatic cancer.
Hold on, it's not, they don't have a cure. They are going to have a cure. They're in the FDA trials. They've already had some really good positive results from their trials and stuff. So the FDA has actually given them the thumbs up to continue with their process that they're going through now. But that they expect that they're going to cure pancreatic cancers and type 1 and type 2 diabetes.
Wow, guys. I ain't telling you to buy this, but I'm telling you right now, after the show today, I'm buying this stock. I'm buying this stock.
Rich, you know what I'm going to do?
Watch.
I don't know, maybe investors don't always tell what, I'm going to keep some of Supreme. I'm waiting for to get their license. But as soon as they get their license, I'm going to take a little bit of money from Supreme that I've made, and guaranteed I'm going to be dumping it into PMCB.
This is the kind of stock I'll throw in like 10 grand and I'll just forget about it. Because if this does go big, guys, and this company goes where it should go based on its technology, we could see this in the $100 range.
That's what I suspect one day, Rich, and it could be so far
undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities, the biggest and the best companies in the world being identified live on Rich TV Live that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, and we get in before it breaks out. And that's how we all get rich.
They've already suggested there are two companies. I read in an article that these two companies that I mentioned, one of them, GW Pharmaceuticals, which is massive, and J&J, Johnson & Johnson's worldwide massive company, is eyeballing Pharmasite for this work that they're doing right now.
Guys, Johnson & Johnson and which company? Say that.
GW Pharmaceuticals.
GW Pharmaceuticals, which is like the Michael Jordan of medical marijuana pharmaceutical companies, trading over $120, is interested in a 10-cent stock? Guys, don't kid yourselves. This is a winner.
They see the potential.
Of course they do. You got a product that's potentially going to get FDA approval and potentially can eliminate or reduce or help people with pancreatic cancer, which is a silent killer. And in addition to that, help people with type A and type B diabetes. I mean, that is absolutely enormous. Enormous. And even if it doesn't go to $100, we could probably easily see it go to $2 or $3. And we're at 10 cents right now, people. 10
Oh
cents.
yeah,
That's insane.
that's a life changer.
Of course it is. Who else on YouTube is sharing this type of information every day, absolutely free, guys? I'm not just looking at charts and looking at stocks that are going up and down. We're actually bringing you winners before they happen, guys. Like, must I bring you guys BITCF? I brought this stock to you guys when it was at 4 cents. It's at 20 cents. It's up 500% since I brought it to your guys' attention. And later on the show, I'm going to bring you another pick that I brought to your guys' attention months ago that's up dramatically again. Imagine that. And why do you think these deals continue to get brought up on Rich TV Live? Because of you. Because I get calls every single day from people like Attila and people like you that are watching. I got another call today from another buddy of mine. I'm going to talk about a stock soon that could be enormous. And that's what I love to do here, guys, on Rich TV Live, is share this information with you, the people, so we can all benefit and we can all win absolutely free in real time on YouTube every single day, people. And I ain't going to stop. Broken hand ain't going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me. Just saying.
You know, Rich, I gotta say, do really read up on this Pharmasite. Read up some of the stuff that they're doing. It will blow your mind.
I will. I'm going to, like I said, once I put a company on my watch list, once I put it on my radar and I start to date it, I get to know everything about the company. I want to know about their financials. I want to know about its management team. I want to know about its product. I want to know about everything about this company, because when I date somebody, I don't want any skeletons in the closet.
For sure.
So yeah, we're gonna go steady. We're gonna do a little dating, and yeah, I'm gonna let you know what I think about this company, and we'll continue to watch it every single day, and hopefully they come up with some huge news, not just for us watching that are gonna buy the stock and make money winning, but for us, the people that are struggling with diabetes and struggling with pancreatic cancer. This is world-changing technology, guys. World-changing pharmaceutical companies that are using medical marijuana and pharmaceuticals to change the world. It's incredible.
I have type 2 diabetes myself.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
And this, it's pretty much under control. I'm controlling it quite well, actually. So, I inherited. My grandparents had it. My mother got it, and I was hoping it would skip a generation, but I ended up getting it. But I'm very interested in the work that they're doing. This Pharmasite company is what they're doing. It's going to change people's lives, and millions upon millions of people around the world. It's going to change their lives. I mean, and no wonder Johnson & Johnson and GW Pharmaceuticals is eyeballing this company.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, why wouldn't they eyeball the company? I mean, they've got a world-changing technology that's going to save and help millions of people globally. It could be a game changer. Hey, guys, I just want to bring a deal to your attention that's up. Thank you, Garrick, for the pick. Right now, take a look, guys, at Canna Business Group, CBGI, coming up from the underworld, up 150%. Make sure you put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. I wouldn't buy it if it's up 150%. You definitely want to try to buy low, sell high, but put it on your watch list and date it, guys. All right, Attila, you have been amazing, my friend. Do you have anything else to share with us today? Any other gold you want to share with us today?
I'm thinking I've got a couple of... did we talk about Hydropothecary? They're a private company that, again, they just got listed on the Toronto Stock Ventures. So they're now publicly...
What is their symbol? I know we talked about it off air. Is that the one, THCX? Yes, we talked about it before we got on the show here. So take a look at this, guys. Look at this. Another pick brought to me, brought to you by our friend Attila that's on the phone right now. Up 8.4% today, traded 2.8 million shares at $1.68. Why do you like this deal? Tell me.
Well, they've been growing, they've been growing this marijuana for a while. This is the only company company in Quebec
Wow.
that is a licensed producer.
Wow.
And I don't know why, because Quebec I thought would be a great space there. You know, they got a good population there, and I thought I'd see a little more than just one company operating out of Quebec.
Well, I mean, it's just the beginning. I expect to see it everywhere in Canada. You know, to be honest with you, I mean, it's everywhere in Vancouver. I mean, it's crazy over here. It's everywhere in Ontario. It's growing in the East Coast, in Halifax, in Nova Scotia, in PI. So, I mean, Quebec is it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. You know, if you go on the Health Canada site, you can actually just Google Health Canada and you can punch in marijuana, and they will show you a map of Canada and every single province, and they have, in every single province, they will give you the number of and the names of the companies that are operating in those provinces.
That's great. That's incredible.
You know, so that's a great chart that they have there that shows you, and you know, it increases all the time, right? You know, the number of people that, you know.
Attila, you're a scholar, my friend. You know, you're teaching me things every single day. I didn't know about any of these things. So, guys, we got to give it up to Attila. I mean, he's really brought us a lot of information. We've been on the phone for almost an hour. We've been on the phone for almost an hour, Attila. Can you believe that?
Wow. Well, yeah, you know, I don't mean to take up all the time there of some of your listeners and stuff. I mean,
hey, Attila, we are up. Attila.
You know, I don't want to hog the panel here.
Attila, we're up to 26 people watching, which is a record. So I think people are happy, buddy. You just keep going, my friend. You keep doing what you're doing, buddy. You got anything else to say? You've got the platform, my friend. People are liking what you got to say because you're bringing us winners. Guys, put THCX on full alert. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list. Date it. Brought to me by Attila, another winner. And date it, guys.
And you know, I love these guys that just, you know, the guys that just get listed, because you know you see them just grow from the time they, especially the marijuana stocks. I mean, they got on the TSX Ventures, and you see them slowly moving up almost on a daily basis. You know,
I love those plays. I love those plays.
They pull back a little bit here and there, but you know, when they're new like this, you know, this hydropothecary, this the THCX, that symbol there. I mean, I've been watching it grow up since it started, you know, since it was listed. It's only been on the market for two days or 3 days now, but
wow,
it's been going up almost every day. So
let's take a look at it, guys, on Google Finance. THCX. Let's take a look at its chart.
It's only been 2 days, Rich. They got on the market on Tuesday.
So wow.
But you take a look at it. It started out at just penny, like, you know, under $1, and it was at, I think, 60 something cents, and that was a private company. And as soon as it IPO'd,
that's right. It was. You're right. It was at 60 cents. It IPO'd actually at $1.82. It came back down to $1.55, which was a great buying opportunity. And ever since, it's come back up to $1.70, and it's been hitting a floor around $1.50 and climbing now steadily back up to $1.69. So if you guys can pick this up around the $1.50 range, that's a really good price if it gets that low. Otherwise, expect that a deal like this may just continue to grow, guys. May just continue to grow. Good pick. Very good pick. I like it a lot.
Yep. Great one to jump into for a while until it kind of levels off a bit, just like they all seem to do. I've been watching the marijuana stock so much, I can almost predict. What did I say to you when this news came out about Supreme Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah, you told me it was going to go down, and then you were live on the show. You were live on the show on Monday.
And I even told you at the end of the trading day, because at 4 o'clock trading stopped. It was $1.39, and I said to you that stock is going to go down even further in the morning, and I knew this was going to happen. When I see a downslide of the chart of the graph, it's going down that dramatically, I expect to see the continuation of that in the next day of trading. And just like I said, It was $1.39 at the end of the day, and the next morning, at 9:30 when I turned on my Google Finance, it was $1.19.
I think this is very good news, people. I think that Supreme Pharmaceuticals right now is on fire because I believe this means that Health Canada is probably going to be approving the nutrient.
Well, and you know what? The more I read about it, it isn't really the fact that Health Canada doesn't really approve of it. It's the fact that this company has not registered their product. And this is why all these people, and although, yeah, it affected the stock, it prevented Health Canada from giving them their sale license.
That's right.
They kind of they deviated from the norm.
It delayed the process of them getting their sale license. But if you look at it now, it's almost right back to where it was on Monday.
Yeah, it's not too far away from it.
So it's definitely a good sign. It's definitely a good sign if you guys are holding SPRWF or if you guys are invested in this or you're interested in investing in this company. This is a very good sign because it was tanking for 2 days straight, actually for 5 days straight. And it's nice to see that it's doing a dead cat bounce today, currently up 14% as we speak.
Yep. And you know, it's a company I think it has a tremendous amount of growth still ahead for it, you know, and this little glitch that they hit, you know, it's a minor detail. I think all the panic has kind of subsided, and you could see there when it hit 119, I watched it in the morning, watching it steadily go up very slowly, but you know, I could see that all the panic has been gone, and people are starting to buy back again.
I think that, you know, there's no reason to panic. I mean, I'm living here in Canada. I got people calling me every day, watching the show on YouTube, and they're sitting there telling me, Rich, I just got approved for £2. I mean, they're approving everybody here, guys. Like, it's crazy here in Canada. You have no idea. It's insane.
Right.
Absolutely insane. And you're allowed to travel with £2 across Canada. Can you imagine that? £2 in your car while you're driving around? Are you kidding me? Man, that's hilarious.
For sure.
All right. Attila, thank you for joining us, man. You've been a fountain of information. Make sure you continue to stay in touch. I'm going to be watching all the stocks that you brought to the table. I'm super, super happy that you're able to join us again. And you just are a fountain of information, my friend. So feel free to call me, and we'd love to have you on the show again soon.
Okay, Rich. Thanks a lot. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you, Attila. You are a scholar, my friend. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. My phone is lighting up. Thank you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. My goodness, I gotta take a breath. Woo! Attila, my goodness. Bringing so much information, so many winners in real time, absolutely free. My goodness, people, it's a special time. It's time for that air horn. Are you ready? Are you ready for the air horn? Now, if you're driving and the air horn scares you, mute the show, okay, guys? That's for you, Attila. You are a scholar, my friend, bringing us all those winners. My goodness. I almost lost track of the time. I almost lost track of the show. Wow, this is incredible. Would you like some more?
Are you listening?
I ain't done. Done? I'm just getting started. My goodness, it's a good day. Now, BITCF. I brought this to you yesterday. I brought it to you the day before. Dan will tell you it's on my top 10 list when it was at 4 cents. It's up 500% since then. And I put in my top 10 list 3 weeks ago. Guys, this went as high as 29 cents. It almost hit 34. Now, I know you're wondering, why does it go all the way up from 16 to 29, up almost 100% on the day, and then go all the way back down? It went all the way to 17, creating a buying opportunity, and then go all the way back up. Why do you think this is happening? What's the reason? What do you think is the reason that these stocks go down? Is it shorters? No. It's the insiders in the company that have free trading shares and they're selling because they probably bought it at 2 cents and now they're selling it at 20 cents, making 1,000% returns. That's some special things going on. It's not shorters. Shorters don't short stocks at 20 cents, guys. They don't got time for this. That's insiders. People that have bought debt in the company, they're converting debt. People that have been holding the stock, they're selling. People that are insiders in the company that are free trading shares that are selling. That's the reason the stock goes down, guys. Don't kid yourselves. Shorters don't waste their time with these stocks. Okay, guys? There's insiders selling in this company. I believe this is going to go up more. But you want to make sure you want to get in as low as humanly possible. When you saw it went up to 29 and went all the way back to 17, that was an amazing buying opportunity. And I was looking at it getting ready for the show. I didn't have time to buy it myself, but I definitely thought about it when it was at 17 because I knew exactly where this was going. And look at it now, back up to 22 cents, guys. A 47%, the gift that keeps on giving, brought to you by me. That's right. I brought it to you guys first. It's what I do, guys, is I bring you winners every single day, absolutely free. Would you like some evidence? There's a lot of people out there that are going to say they bring you winners, but they actually don't got the evidence. Now me, I like to bring you the evidence. Would you like to see some? Let me show you a video I made in December about a stock that I love that's made me a lot of money, made me a winner. Here's the symbol, guys. DYA. One of my holdings. I bought it at 23 cents. Woo-wee. And I've been selling. When you buy at 23 and you sell at 92, that's a 400% return. That's right. And would you like to see some evidence of when I brought it to you? Live on Rich TV Live. Let's show you guys the evidence, shall we? Guys, how you doing? I'm here once again with a pick that I've actually talked to you about before. It's called DYA, Dynacert. They deal with emissions and reducing emissions, and they have an unbelievable opportunity to be the next huge explosive pick. And you can see their chart. They were as low as about 8 cents in September, shot up to as high at 92 cents. It's now retracted, came back down. It's been trading around 40, 50 cents for some time, but it just started breaking out on news that they set up a U.S. listing, and they also have news that Jay Taylor issued a 12-month price target of $2 to $2.50 for Dynacert. So he's saying he believes the stock is undervalued. It could go to $2 to $2.50 in the next 12 months. It's still at 66 cents. I alerted it at 29 cents. So if it does get to that price, that's a 10-bagger for all of you guys out there. I hope you like this pick. Do your due diligence. I'm not telling you to buy it. I don't want your money. I'm not asking for your money for these picks. I just want to educate the public and show you that you can make money in the stock market. So let's say, for example, you did get into DYA when I told you about it at 29 cents and you put in $1,000. And let's just say that in 12 months it goes up to $2. Well, you know what? You just made yourself 10 times your money, so you would have made $10,000 on your $1,000 investment. So a lot of people think you need to have a lot of money to make a lot of money in the stock market, but you actually don't have to have a lot of money to make a lot of money in the stock market. What you have to do is you have to do a lot of research, find good companies with good management, good balance sheets, good cash flows, low debt ratios, and if you do that, you'll find some gems like DYA that have the potential to just explode. And you can find an early stage company, you can make a lot of money with a little bit of money, or if you're willing to take a risk and put a lot of money, you can make a lot of money, a ton of money, life-changing money on one stock if you get a little bit lucky and you're willing to take that risk. But because these are like penny stocks and they're at, 66 cents today, they have the potential to go up very fast and they have the potential to go down very fast. So they're very risky. Buyer. All right, guys. So I brought that alert to your guys' attention in December. The date of that video is December 8th, 2016. Okay? So we are in March, and I brought this alert to you first when I started my channel, like months ago when it was at 29 cents. Today it hit 94. That's right. 94. And I feel like a winner. I just feel like something's missing. I feel like I need to get my popcorn ready because I love winners. And this is a huge winner, guys. I brought it to you guys in December at 66. Hit 94 today. Currently at 92. I bought it at 23. A buddy of mine called me up in September and said, Rich, I know you buy stocks. Take a look at this one. They reduce emissions by 20%. The stock was at 8 cents. I'm like, yeah, I hear that every day. Yeah. I'll watch it. I'll date it. I'll throw it on the watch list. It went from 8 cents to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 16, 16 to 18, 18 to 20, 20 to 21. Then he called me back. He's like, are you watching? I'm like, no, what happened? He's like, it's at 21 cents. I was like, what? So I immediately go in there and buy it. And today it's at 92. It went to 94. So it's a big winner. And they've got a price target of 260. So there's still a lot more room for growth with this company, guys. So make sure it's on your radar. Make sure it's on your watch list. DYA in Canada. I gave you guys the symbol in America. DYFSF. It's a big winner. It's on fire. Up 16.5% today. Brought to you. Brought to me by a friend. And because of him, I was able to bring it to you at 66 cents. And before that, if you're watching the show when we were really, really small, I brought it to you at 29 cents. And if you're able to buy it, you're a big winner. Congratulations. I love DYA. And something's missing. I need to get something. In the meantime, I'll show you guys BITCF. Look at this. It's moving up, guys. Level 2, 24.5. I'm telling you guys, this is going up. This is insider selling, and this is real buying. I'm telling you guys it's going up. Buy low, sell high. I gotta get some popcorn.
Are you listening? Deal. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm getting my popcorn ready. Are you getting your popcorn ready? Are you winning on a day where the markets are in the red? Because if you can win when everybody else is losing, you are a true winner. Let's take a look at this. Look at Market Watch, guys. The Dow Jones is down 16 points. The S&P 500 is up 3 points. The Nasdaq is up 21 points. The global Dow is down 11 points. And gold is up 3 points. So the market's up and down. The market's confused. But I'm not confused. I'm zeroing in on my winners. And that's all that matters, guys. Who cares what the rest of the market's doing when we're finding winners that are going up 50% a day? Who cares? I couldn't give a damn what the rest of the market's doing. I'm not worried about 10,000 stocks. I'm only worried about the ones that I'm buying. And I'm buying winners. Are you buying winners? Because if you're watching the show... Is that popping? Can you hear that at home? Do you hear the popping? Angel, if you're watching, call me, man. I want to know how much money you're making today, Angel. Guys, when Angel's not in the room, he's selling stock. Trust me, I know. I talk to him every single day. Do you got your popcorn ready? I love you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Without you, YouTube, none of this is possible. YouTube is the greatest platform on earth. All the other platforms don't even come close. Because without YouTube, none of this will be possible, guys. If you've been making money and you've been talking to me and you're taking advantage of my winners, I want to know. Call me. Let's talk it out. I want to know what you're doing. Are you selling right now? There's Angel. Oh. Angel, my friend, you've got impeccable timing.
Do you have your popcorn ready?
The popcorn is ready, Angel. I'm going to go grab my popcorn.
Round 3. I'm in the middle of round 3 of BITCF right now.
Okay, Angel, tell everybody, what have you been doing on BITCF and what have you been doing on PULM? I want people to know.
Well, let's see, I killed it with PULM. I totally forgot I had gone in and got in around 2, when I think it was 201, and then it went through the roof on Friday, and I totally forgot that I had purchased it. And come Monday, I looked at my account, and I had up 300,000. And so right now, currently, I'm in round 3 of BITCF. And right now, I'm up 68,000 on BITCF in the day, guys, in the day.
That's not a bad day, is it? $68,000 in a day?
I'm in a day. And it's up.
It's real.
I just got it back in at 21, and it's on its way back up. So I'm looking for a very strong close today.
Oh, I'm telling you guys.
Doesn't mean I'm not listening or watching. I'm in the middle of trades.
Hey, that's okay, buddy. Hey.
For the week, guys, I'm literally probably 100,000 off of a $500,000 week. I expect by Friday I would have made $500,000 this week.
So,
and it is the killer part. It's 2 stocks.
2 stocks.
I don't have 15, 20 stocks in my portfolio right now. I'm dealing with 2. I'm pulling the trigger on 2 and only 2 right now.
And it's because you're dating the stocks. You know the bottom. You know their charts. You know their history. And every time you feel like it's undervalued, you buy. And every time you feel like it's at the top, you sell. And you just keep taking your money out. And then you do it again and again and again and again.
Pure 100% Rich picks. 100% from the show. Just thought I would roll the dice. And, you know, he came on, was that Dylan? Who was it that came on the other day and was talking about BITCF? When you mentioned it.
That was Dennis. Dennis.
So, you know, Dennis came out and said, you know what, I'm going to look at it. And I had the capital sitting in my trading account. And so I decided, you know, let's roll the hot dice. Let's see. So I got in yesterday. And, oh my God, it took off up 45%. And then I got out. And then I got in again right before the bell. And sad, I was stuck at the bell at 16 cents. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
I wake up this morning, it shoots up to almost 30 cents, 29.7.
Oh, it was ridiculous. Who was messaging you? Who was messaging? I messaged everybody this morning. I was up early. I was in the chat room. I was on the app last night, and I told everybody, hey guys,
Right.
BITCF has...
When he hit 29,
Great.
and I walked away with 27, almost $28,000 on that swing. So one I got for $31,678 on the first one. The second one is $28,765 or something like that. So I'm almost up 60,000 just on BITCF and 2 trades, and I'm in the middle of my third right now. So it's on the upswing right now. It's insider stuff, but it's going up right now.
Oh yeah, guys, I am telling you, I've been in the industry for a long time. I know exactly what's going on here, okay? When you saw this go up to 29 and it was about to hit 35, I was watching it very closely this morning, okay? And I was alerting Angel, Dennis, Sherry, first thing this morning, BITCF, BITCF, BITCF. I was all over the place. I was on the app. I was in the chat rooms. I was on YouTube. I was putting it all over social media. Guys, BITCF. And it was up 94% this morning. And do you know what this is? It's not shorters. It's insiders, guys. Insiders.
Shorters aren't doing this. This is insiders.
That's
and
right.
It's okay with me because right now what's going on is I'm making so much money on this stock, and now I'm in round 3, and I got in at 21 cents. If you're like, why would you do that? I'm in now at 21 cents because I believe it's going to go back up.
It's got 50,000 shares. Right now, it's got 50,000 shares on the bid at 23.5. You could turn around and sell it at 23.5 right now and make your money.
Right.
It's perfect.
Well, you're looking at my bid. That's me, Rich, on this. You're looking at.
Well, is that you buying it?
All I gotta say, I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's the deal. I said it to myself last time. I'm gonna make 100,000 off of one stock in one day, and if it does what I think it's gonna do before the end of the bell, we got 2 hours left, and I think I'm gonna hit the mark. I would have made 100,000 on one stock in one day.
That's incredible.
I'm in my third trade, and so far I'm 3/4 there.
Guys, he's dating the stock. He's dating the stock. He bought it and sold it yesterday. He bought it at 12 yesterday, sold at 16. Bought again today at the open, sold at 29. Bought again at 21 and is already in a winning position again in the same stock today in the same day. I mean, I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. Sherry, how are you, Sherry? Oh, I lost you guys. Angel, Sherry, call me back. I just lost you guys. So this is a beautiful thing, guys. Most of the subscribers on the channel are in America. God bless America. I love you, America. Without you guys, none of this is possible. YouTube, American company. I love you, YouTube. Oh, there's Angel. Hey, Angel, we're back, buddy. Sorry about that. It's okay. We're back.
So here's my game plan. So I'm
Look at this. Look at this. Hold on, Angel. Right now the bid, guys, is at $24.55. The offer's at $24.99. I told you guys it was gonna go up more. I told you.
Right.
I know what I'm talking about, guys.
I believe it's going to hit 29 or 30 before the end of the close of the bell, and hopefully if I can get it out at that, then I've hit the 100,000 in 1 day mark for one stock.
You know, I'm gonna add Sherry. I'm gonna add Sherry. Hold on. Hi, Sherry. You are live with myself and Angel on YouTube.
Help! They won't let me
Hell,
buy
you-
it.
Who will let you buy it?
TD, don't laugh at me, bitch.
Why would they let you buy it? It's an OTC stock.
He told me that it's a settlement statement with bitch. The ITCF, sorry.
Okay, so this is the reason, guys. Okay, this is the reason. I'm gonna explain this to you guys. You guys need to. You guys need Alpine Securities.
No, I know why. Because there's probably too many stocks being held by the insiders.
That's right. So this is what I want to explain to you guys. When you guys call up your broker and they say, no, we can't buy BITCF, the hottest stock in the world. It's because these brokers already have too many people that are insiders are holding BITCF in their accounts, and they're waiting for them to sell those positions out because every broker only wants to have so much stock of every single stock. They don't want to have too much of every single stock. So you need to have multiple accounts, and if one account doesn't want to buy it, you can go to your Alpine Securities account. You can go to your Wilson and Davis account. You can use these accounts to be able to buy these stocks all day long. And once in a while, they're going to say, no, you can't buy BITCF. Because there's somebody in TD Ameritrade that's holding 2 million shares, and they want them to sell those shares first before they go and buy up any more.
This is ridiculous.
A lot of that might be due to me too.
Yeah, it might be. You might not be able to buy it because of Angel. You might not be able to buy it because of Angel.
Dude, I'm buying you. I'm having a breakdown on myself right now. I'm like freaking out. I've been on the phone. Why?
This is why I have Alpine for backup. You gotta have Alpine. You have to have Alpine if you're going to be in small caps. You have to have Alpine in your back pocket.
Now, Alpine charges $125 a trade, just so you guys know.
Wow.
So you're dealing with the underworld if you're dealing with Alpine, because Alpine specializes in penny stocks.
Figures, Angel, you're dealing with the underworld. God.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
care, Angel. I don't care. I'm giving you some money. I'm going to give it to you. You're going to give me my shares, and I'm going to pay you for it. And I'm going to pay you maybe some of the trade amount. Now what am I going to do?
Well, what you should do.
You know what? A lot of it might be me tying it up too. I've got quite a bit
Angel,
purchased.
I'm going to get on my freaking motorcycle, freaking kick-ass Harley. I get your ass, I swear to God. I'm having a breakdown. What are you doing to me? This is my...
I'm not doing anything. I'm making a lot of money today.
Shut up, Angel. You're not fair. Get out of there. Get some... sell mine. Sell it to me now. Right now on the phone.
Sherry wants to do a private deal. Sherry wants to do a private deal with you, Angel.
No, I want you to sell. I want you to... You bought for me. I know you did. I told you how many shares. I'm going to pay you for it. I'm going to give you a tip. Okay?
Okay.
Angel.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you. God. Where do you...
Why? I'm up almost 100,000 today on one stock.
Oh, my God. You suck. You suck.
No, that's called listen to rich pigs and playing at the right time.
That's right. It's all timing and positioning, guys.
Rich picking the winners and us listening and doing
Sherry, get a Wilson and Davis account. Sherry, get a Wilson and Davis account. You want to get a Wilson and Davis account. You can open it up in a day.
I'm going to kill myself.
You can open it up in a day. You can call up Alpine Securities. You can set up your account in a day. You'll be ready to trade tomorrow. I don't think this is going to the moon and beyond. It's definitely going to come up and down. It's going to have up and down days. And you can still position yourself and you can still make a ton of money in the stock. And the beautiful thing about Rich TV Live, guys...
If I wasn't looking at you right now and you were so cute, I swear to God, I would fly to Vancouver and kick your ass. God.
You rock, Sherry.
I can see you and you are so cute. I just can't believe it. I want to cry. Oh my God. You're talking. I see you talking. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm looking at you, Rich.
Well, hey, you know what? I don't like it when you can't get in on a stock, okay? And I don't want to laugh at anybody that's not making money. So definitely what you need to do, Sherry, set up an Alpine Securities account. Set up an Alpine Securities account. Set up an Alpine Securities account. Set a Wilson and Davis account up.
I'm throwing popcorn at the screen.
Would you like to see me throw some more popcorn?
Throw the popcorn. Throw the popcorn. Throw it now.
Go YouTube. Go YouTube. I can see you, but I can't touch you.
Oh my God. All right, guys, listen. I gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta sell some more stock. I got DYA. I'm looking to sell a little bit more right now, guys. So I gotta go right now, guys. Thank you for calling. I love you guys.
I gotta go make some more money, okay, Sherry?
Go make some more money, Angel. And Sherry, I'm so sorry you weren't able to get in, but don't worry. I'm going to bring you another pick tomorrow, Sherry. Don't worry. I'm going to keep finding you these winners. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll find you more. Don't you worry, Sherry. I'll find you more.
I'm moving in with him.
I think his wife might have a problem with that, but you can always talk to Angel about that.
I'm taking the spare bedroom or whatever. I'm telling him what I want. I'm letting him. He's in charge of my freaking stuff now, all right? Then you gotta go, Mr. Canadian.
All right, Sherry. Thank you so much for calling. I love having you on the show. I'm sorry that you weren't able to get in. I tried to tell you guys. I told you yesterday. I told you last week. I told you the day before. I told you guys on our app. I was posting it everywhere. BITCF. Huge news. BITCF. Huge news. BITCF. Huge news. How much more can I do? I mean, how much more can I do, really? I mean...
You did everything. I'm calling because I can't believe it. That I'm calling because I'm saying you did an amazing job. And I just want to reach into YouTube and grab your butt and just squeeze. That's all. Okay?
Okay, thank you. All right, Sherry, thanks.
Oh my God, I'm tortured.
Have yourself a nice day, and don't worry, I'll bring you some more winners, I promise.
You're good. Oh my God. You're going to read an article in the paper about you today. I'm telling you right now, Rich.
I hope so, because I'm the only one bringing these winners. I don't see anybody else on YouTube bringing winners, going up 61% after they went up another 40% yesterday. That's 100% return in 2 days on your money, people. Who else is doing that? Let me know. I'd love to know. I'll watch their show too.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you. I don't mean anything by it. I know you did a good job. Angel, I'm going to kill you.
All right, Sherry. Don't worry. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. We're going to keep finding more winners. And this is just the beginning. This is the beginning of many, 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 many more winners every single day. Don't even worry about it, Sherry. And the beautiful thing is, BITCF hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there.
I know.
So set up your accounts. Be in control. Set up your accounts. Call up Wilson and Davis. Call up Alpine Securities. Set up your accounts. And if TD Ameritrade doesn't give you the opportunity to buy it, use those accounts to buy these types of securities.
I want to leave DFD, whatever the name is. But okay. All right. I'm calm now. I'm going to go.
Okay. Thank you, Sherry.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much. Have yourself a great day. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, you love. Bye.
All right, guys. It's almost that time. Do you guys have any other picks that we haven't talked about yet? I got popcorn all over my house right now. It's everywhere. I'm smashing my hand on the popcorn. Crazy things are happening. We're making money even though the market is going weird. We're still finding winners, and we're going to continue to. Now, do you have any more winners that I haven't found yet today that I can share with you, the YouTube universe, absolutely free in real time? Now's the time to bring them, people. What do you got? Bring me your winners. I want to know, what am I missing? What have I missed today? What's on fire? RSII. Rising India is rising up 41%. Give it up to Thomas Janik. You're a scholar, my friend. Bringing me winners. Bringing you winners every single day. I absolutely love it. None of this would be possible without YouTube. That's for you, Thomas Janik. You're a scholar, my friend. Do you guys have more? OBLR, let's take a look, shall we? Wow! OBLR up 205%. Only traded 100,000 shares, guys, so it's not a ton of volume, but that's a huge move. Brought to me, brought to you by Purple Hemi. Do you have more? If you do, please share. And make sure if you guys are watching on YouTube, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Like, who else is bringing you all the winners? Every day, in real time, absolutely free, with the most intelligent community in the world, using our brains, not our brawn, to make money. Every single day. Let's look at BITCF one more time. Look, the bids got knocked down, guys. It's back down to 20. So if you want to buy it, might be a good buying opportunity. Don't want to buy here. You want to buy here. You want to sit in limit order. You want to soak it up. Buy it as low as possible. And then, look at this, guys. After 24.99, it automatically jumps right to 26. And then it goes to 28 and 35. I'm telling you guys, I got this feeling in my gut. We could see 35 today. If not today, maybe tomorrow. The news is enormous. We've been on for almost an hour and 40 minutes. I don't want to go through the news right now. Please take your time to do your own research and read their news. It's absolutely enormous. PJET. PJET. PJET, not a winner, a loser. Come on, guys. Like, seriously? Like, come on. Give me winners, guys. Don't waste my time. We're not one of those channels that talks about losers. We talk about winners. Give it up for Thomas Janik. You are a scholar, my friend. And Thomas, you deserve another air horn because all you do is bring me winners, my friend. Look at this. At half a penny, up 38%, traded 38 million shares. Give it up for Thomas Janik. Another winner brought to me, brought to you by Thomas. Do you have any more winners? Would you like some more rich picks? I've got one. So a friend calls me up today, says, I've been watching your show, Rich TV Live. He's got an English accent. You know who you are. Good friend of mine. From years back. Sees my show and says, Rich, I got one for you. Okay, guys. Take a look at, and I'm going to do more research on this company, but I want you guys to really look at it, put it on your watch list, and put it on your radar. Now, it doesn't look very good on level 2. The bid's at 30 cents. The offer's at 60. Only traded 1,000 shares. But put GMBL on full alert, put it on your radar, and put it on your watch list. There is some really cool stuff happening with this company. and some huge, and I mean huge players getting involved. Now I'm going to do more research. I want you guys to do your research. Tell me what you think about GMBL. It has got some huge potential. Hasn't started breaking out yet, but it's got the chance to go. And that's what I want to do here, guys, is bring you winners every single day, absolutely free, live on YouTube. I love you, YouTube. I want to get me some YouTube. I need some YouTube mugs. I need some YouTube shirts. I want a YouTube bandana. Clothe me in YouTube. I'm all YouTube all the time, people. I love you, YouTube. Put me on your trending. You won't regret it. All right, guys. Let's go back to the winners. BITCF. On fire. DYA. The gift that keeps on giving. En fuego. I brought it to you guys at 29 cents. Yeah. And then again at 66. Yeah. And you're still not buying it! The heck, man? Let's look at Snap Inc. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Snapping it up. Don't kid yourselves. The CEOs that run this company, two 20-year-olds, they're the only company in the world where the CEOs control all the voting rights. They have 100% control over the voting rights. You 20-year-olds are smart guys. You think they don't got some tricks up their sleeves? Being valued at $30 billion? You don't think they got a couple tricks? I think they do. THCX. A pick brought to me, brought to you by Attila. Thank you for joining us on the show, Attila. You are amazing, my friend. I love having you on the show. And SPRWF en fuego. Guys, it went down, and now it's going back up. Do you think our show and YouTube have anything to do with it? Who exactly is watching? I want to know. Like, seriously, can you just talk to me and just tell me who's watching? Hey, YouTube. What's up? Hi. Hi. It's true. It's broken. But don't you worry. I ain't gonna stop. We just getting started, people. I ain't gonna quit. We just getting started. I'd love to sit and chat. But guys, I gotta sell some stuff.
Are you listening?
I love you all. Make sure you like and subscribe to the fastest growing channel on YouTube. I love you guys. Without you, none of this is possible. I love you, YouTube. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Throw it at your camera. Throw it at your TV screen. Peace. Thank you, Attila, for joining us. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Angel. Without you guys, none of this is possible. And I'll leave you with the big winner, now up 54%, brought to you by you know who. Bye. Got so much popcorn everywhere.